Hi, everybody, and welcome to Get Shit Done's Thinking Thursday. Thank you for anybody who's joining me live or who's on the replay. Please leave a comment, give me some hearts and love, and share it out if you find value in this. So, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Cindy, and I help online solopreneurs interpret and heal functional chaos by establishing simple foundational practices to support sustainable growth and freedom. So, my motto, I have two of them. Number one, keep it simple. Number two, work smart, not hard. I'm definitely all about the simplicity of online systems and foundational practices so that you can actually sustain the growth of your business without burning out, without the overwhelm, without the stress. That's all about what I'm about. So I read a quote the other day that really, hey, Stephen, nice to see you. Hi, Bobby. Glad you're here. Thank you for joining me. I read a quote the other day that really struck home what I'm trying to get across with how I manage my business and how I work with my clients. And it's clutter is chaos. It is a suffocating presence that drains us of peace and joy and instead fills us with fear, hopelessness, shame, and anxiety. Does that not make you want to just clean up everything in your life? When I read that, I was just like, oh my God, this is so true. So, um, something that is of an influencer that I follow. His name is Hugh Culver, and he is all about the simplicity of running a business and staying organized and staying on top of things. And he is who I follow for productivity and time management. So I was reading his book the other day. I think it's called Give Me a Break. And your belief about your ability to get work completed and your belief about your ability to change your patterns will be either the lock or the key to creating more success. It's as simple as that, and as hard as all that. All significant changes in our lives begin by changing our beliefs. So a lot of my clients, they come to me and they say, well, I'm too creative to have systems in place. It messes with my mojo. I can't do it because it disrupts the flow. My muse doesn't like it. So what I've discovered, though, is when I'm working with my private clients and I actually set these systems up for them, they find they have more freedom. And the systems actually give them the space that they need in order to do what they need to do and be that creative person that they are. If you have systems in place and you stay organized, it's super easy to have that freedom. Hey, Teresa, nice to see you. So in this series, the 10 Commandments of Getting Shit Done, today is week number 3, and the third commandment of getting shit done is to stay organized. That's what it's all about. When you have everything in one place, when you have systems in place to manage all the stuff that you shouldn't be reinventing the wheel about, when you have all this put in place, you have more freedom. When your desk is nice and tidy, when you have a nice space to work in, all of it is conducive to a great working environment. And then you can actually do the important work. If you are constantly trying to search for a file or for a URL that somebody's looking for, and you don't have it all in one place and it's not organized, you're wasting time searching for it. So staying organized is super duper important. So this messing with the creative process, it messes with my muse. It's disrupting the flow. I don't have time to get organized. My only question is, how's that working out for you so far? Yeah, I thought so. So there is so getting organized and staying that way is a habit, and habits are built out of a change in your belief, thus a change in behavior. So it's all about believing that being organized can actually help you sustain your business. So if this sounds familiar, let me know. Searching for hours for documents or content that you wrote last week but forgot to publish. You're trying to find the URL for someone for a freebie that you created a year ago, and you know you have it somewhere. Telling someone you found a video or a graphic or a font or a design you really, really love, and then never being able to find it again. That happened to me yesterday, actually, with a client. It was kind of funny. Searching through 100 Post-it notes on your desk, looking for that one great idea you had a couple of weeks ago, and now you're ready to implement it, but you just have to find it first. A desk so cluttered you can't even find it under all the dirty cups and dishes, half-written notes, and paperwork. If any of that sounds familiar to you, we need to talk. So I am all about work smart, not hard, as many of you know. So here are some tips on getting and staying organized so that you can spend time on the things that really matter in your business, like impact and making money. Number 1, change your beliefs about being organized. Being organized gives you freedom. Number 2, clear the clutter off your desk. Number 3, file any physical paperwork where it belongs. Shred or recycle anything that's no longer needed. Number 4, get your digital files organized. I've got a cool little document that I've just updated with my newest file management system, and I will leave the link in the comments so that if anybody wants that, you can definitely download it, and that will help you to organize your digital files. Stephen, crumbs in my keyboard. Yes, clean those out too. The mice like those. Bobby, I get organized and then get unorganized, and round we go. Yes, it is a habit, and I tend to spend, you know, half an hour every Saturday morning or an hour, whatever it takes, to just reorganize myself, and it just becomes a habit. My paper is my nemesis. I hate it so much, and I just keep gathering more. Yes. Put it in Trello. Put it in Trello. Okay, so get your digital files organized. I will drop that link in the comments after the video. Start using Trello. That's my next tip. Are you surprised? So start using Trello or some sort of project management software where you can keep everything in one easy to access place. I was just speaking to a client earlier today where we were talking about how we like to use pen and paper, and I do too. I always like to write things down. I feel like I have a better connection between mind and physical, and it just works better that way. But once I'm done writing it out on paper, then I move to Trello and I put it in Trello. There's a cool little thing you can do with a smartphone. If you have the Trello app on your phone, you can actually just go to the card that you want and take a picture of what you just wrote and attach it to the card. So you don't even have to type it all out if you don't want to. You can just attach your notes to the card and boom, it's all digital, it's all in one place, it's all organized. So start using Trello or some sort of project management software, whether you like to write notes or not. Put them digital when you're done. And for my Trello hacks, just like my Facebook page, that's where I screen share all my Trello boards at least twice a week and share my tricks and tips. And the last tip for staying organized is to brain dump and brain dump often. Don't just do it once and then never do it again for another year. I brain dump at a minimum once a week, sometimes twice a week, to get it all out on paper and then into Trello, and it's organized and it's manageable. So clear the clutter out of your brain too, so you have more freedom and more space in your brain to get that impact and increase your income. So I invite everybody to join me tomorrow for Foundational Friday. I will be going through the flexible business planning for solopreneurs. Tomorrow we're talking about technology. I'm going to try to do it in one, but I may end up having to split it up because technology is a big piece. So I hope you can join me for that, same time, same place. And again, I will drop that link for my digital file management in the comments so you can grab that after I'm done. Have a great day, everyone. We'll talk soon.